What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today's video, we're going to be changing the oil on Morgan's A220 2020 Mercedes. So it's a 2020 and it's an A220. But yeah, figured that we'd give you guys a how-to because there's not really much information. This car actually doesn't even have a dipstick, so you can't even check the oil level. But yeah, figured that we'd bring you guys along on this video, show you guys how we do it. Alright guys, as you can see, we already have the car up on the jack there in order that we can get underneath it. There's going to be 8mm bolts right here. You can see there's 10 of them, and there's actually two little little plastic pieces that come out. So there's 8 screws, 2 plastic pieces. That's going to remove that under skid plate. It's actually going to be the one that's in the middle. You have one that's up in the front here. You have one that's in the middle, and then you have, this car actually doesn't have a back one, it's got side ones. But yeah, you're wanting to remove this middle one here. So you remove all the 8 screws. You can see the screw holes there. They're gonna line it, and then there's some that are gonna be back there that you can see as well. But once those screws are removed, you'll be able to access the oil pan here. The oil pan is actually a 13mm bolt. You will remove that, get your oil drained out, and as well, you will also want to remove the oil cap there. Once you remove the oil cap, that'll actually let the oil flow out of the engine a lot faster. One other thing that we wanted to show you guys, the oil filter is actually right down here. You can see it, I will point to it if I can get some better light. But it is going to be this guy right there. It's actually, I have the socket here. Let me show it to you. This is going to be the socket. I have some extensions that are on it, but this size here, I believe it is, let me see here for you guys real quick, 1 1/16. But yeah, so we're going to get that removed off of there. That's actually the oil filter. So once we get that oil filter put back in, we will get this thing filled back up with oil, and we will get a start up for you guys. All right, guys, we just got the oil filter out. Oil filter housing, let me give you a better shot. You can see where it sits there. Yeah, let me show you guys here. This is the actual oil filter and the housing. It is down like this, and when you screw it out, you'll pull it up and out. Be careful though, because this thing does spew a lot of oil, so make sure you have a rag to be able to get it under there and be able to not let that oil drip all in your beautiful Mercedes engine bay. All right guys, real quick, the new oil filter came with 3 O-rings. Just want to mention where those go. You can see the large one actually goes around the bottom side of the housing, and then the other 2, the second biggest one's going to go on the almost to the top of it, and then the other one, the smallest one's going to go at the very top. So just wanted to point that out to you guys. Another thing as well, to be able to get the old oil filter off, say this was the old one, it was on there, you just kind of have to give it a little bit of pulling. Make sure you want to pull in an upward motion. This is actually plastic here, so you want to be careful not to damage this. So just wanted to mention that to you guys. All right guys, as you can see, we got the O-rings fitted. We got the new oil filter in there. You can see the small one on top, the medium-sized one below. We got the large one down on the very bottom. But yeah, make sure when you put this oil filter on too, you're going to want to push it in to make it kind of fit in there, because it shouldn't basically fall out if you're just holding the oil filter. So yeah, just wanted to mention that to you. But yeah guys, we're about to put it back in. I will place it in here with you guys on camera, just so you guys can see where she resides. So she goes all the way down there. You want to get the shaft in. Once it's in, you just screw it tight. All right guys, real quick, we're about to put the drain bolt back in. Just wanted to give you one last little tip here. The drain bolt is supposed to have a copper crush washer on it. You can either reuse the one that was in there, or you can get a new one. But yeah, I was about to put that in. I figured that I would make a short clip for you guys, because actually when I was going to put it in, it wasn't on the bolt. I had to actually get it out of the drain pan. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short clip for you guys as I'm threading it in here. But yeah, we'll see you guys once we're adding the oil in the engine. All right, guys, real quick, this is the recommended oil. Whenever we went into AutoZone, they recommended a 0W20. They do have European oil that they sell as well, but this is what was recommended. This is actually the oil filter here. You can see it's a 10,000 mile oil filter. They do have one that's a 5,000 mile, but we went ahead with the 10,000 mile. All right, guys, we're adding the oil. Make sure before you do this step, you have your drain plug in, you have your oil filter on. Can't tell you guys how many times I went to go to add oil and I didn't have my drain plug in, and I can just hear it coming out the bottom. The only plus about that is you're flushing your engine, you're cleaning out some of the oil, but yeah, you don't want to do that, guys. Guys, one other thing we forgot to mention to you, this car takes 6.1 quarts. It doesn't have a dipstick, so you have to know the exact measurement of how much oil you're putting in. So as you see here, this is a 5 US quarts, and then we have us here another quart here to be able to, give that 6 quarts. All right, guys, just like that, this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we had fun making it for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't already subscribed, be sure to do that now. If you guys like this video, make sure to put a big thumbs up. But until then, guys, we will see you in the next video. Peace!